Hi there, I'm Scotty Werner and welcome to Caddy Tales, the series. In this edition, we'd like to talk to everyone out there who has a Forecaddie program. And we'd like to show you how to make an extra $105,000 in your season. But before we begin, let's take a look at our Forecaddie and see how he gets all 4 yardages for his players before they arrive.
After the last player hits, the caddy will give him the safe signal, and he'll start to hustle out to obtain yardages. Notice how he didn't need to look at the first yardage marker because he already set himself up for success because he knew where it was and what the number was on that marker. In some instances, it's good to hustle to the next marker instead of continuing to walk down the center of the fairway. Notice he keeps writing the yardages down on his Forecaddie cards, so he'll have those numbers for his player. Once he finishes the last yardage, he'll hustle back to meet his players. In this instance, he's going to hustle back to the cart path because this is cart path only for today.
Okay, gentlemen, Mr. Davis, you have 146 yards to the center of the green. Mr. Callahan, you have 140 yards to the center of the green. Mr. Baker, you have 123 yards to the center of the green. And Mr. Adams, 112 yards to the center of the green. Sure, not every group is going to be 35 to 40 yards apart and quite this easy. Our goal here is to show you the benefits of a Forecaddie being out in front of their group as opposed to one that may remain on the tee box or one that may only get 1 to 2 yardages at a time. Let's take a look at how this may impact your golf facility financially. And to do so, let's jump over to our chalkboard. So if your Forecaddie is on the tee box or only getting 1 to 2 yardages, this is costing you a minute at least on all the par 4s and the par 5s. Since there are 14 of those holes on your golf course, that's 14 minutes for that round. That's an extra tee time. And since it costs $175 per player, that's $700 for a foursome. Now your season is usually 5 months, which is 150 days. So 700 times 150 comes out to an extra $105,000 worth of revenue at your facility. Sure, not all your extra tee times are going to be 4 balls. We just wanted to take the opportunity to show you what you may be missing if your caddies don't have the opportunity to become better. After all, what programs do you have in place now to take your caddies to the next level? We're not talking about evaluation cards because they're reactive. And we're not talking about observations because it's impossible to tell how engaging your caddy is to a group from 250 yards away. We have 5 programs to take your caddies to the next level and make it absolutely spectacular. If you'd like us to share those with you, send us an email to caddytales@gmail.com. We'll be happy to share those and our best practices. And if you'd like to send us a tweet, our Twitter address is @CaddyTalesBook. And before we go, we'd like to say thank you to everybody that downloaded a copy of Caddy Tales over Masters Weekend. A sincere thank you for making it the #1 golf book on Masters Weekend. So, until next week, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.